Well, I don't know if you can see it yet, but we have a biplane touching down here, and I'm kind of shooting into the sun a bit. Anyhow, they're working today in the Palouse again. Some hoses out. I don't know what they're filling him with, but he's getting topped up. Well, they just hooked one of the hoses after only about 5 minutes, and I don't even know if it's been 5 minutes. Okay. Unhooked, so I guess to be taken back off. Gonna need a little more runway, I'm guessing, than he needed the last time. He's full now. Come on. There he goes. He's off. Well, I was just kind of sitting here. I noticed that the hangar doors were open and the hangars were empty. They've got a couple of aircraft here, so I don't know where the other one was. And I was playing with my cameras, and it just kind of buzzed me from behind. So I guess we lost him. That's the trouble down here in the Palouse area. 1 minute you see him and the next minute you don't. Oh, okay, there he goes. Always interesting what you see down here. We're just outside of Oakdale, Washington for the new viewers, and I'm Brady Boy at the camera here, and just taking a cruise down through the Palouse. Well, here's a little something for all my Red Power friends out there. This is the old International Harvester dealership building here in Oakdale, Washington. And the date on it says 1954. So the Charles Fanning Building, F-A-N-N-I-N-G, Charles Fanning Building, 1954. So I'm guessing a lot of farmalls rolled out of here. Don't know how this is going to come out because he's quite a ways away. There's this guy and another one over there working the hillside. Well, there's his buddy over there. So we got one there, and then we got one there. Like I said, they're quite a ways away. Well, I've stumbled onto a small private collection here down near Colfax, Washington. And this is a 1941 International. Doesn't have any insignia on it. I don't know if it's on the other side. Looks like maybe a KB6, KB5, right in there someplace. Says International on it, but no series designations. So But I saw them, so I stopped and I went up and had a chat with the folks that own them, and they said go ahead and take some pictures and enjoy it. Again, that was a 1941 International truck, and here we have a McCormick Deering 1020, and the gentleman couldn't recall what year this was. I'm thinking something probably from the 30s. And he's got some old horse-drawn equipment down there. And there was an A with a dump brake. Maybe we'll get a little bit closer look at that, I don't know. And you can see we're kind of on the top of a hill here. The Palouse all around us. And all the wheat right here has been cut. But I just passed a green rig cutting down the road a ways, a couple of miles. But it looks like there's an awful long ways to go as far as harvest is yet this year. There's a ton of big grain hauling semis on the road. You meet one about every mile. And again, the wheat harvest here in the Palouse in eastern Washington is in full swing. So after our little break here, I guess we'll just carry on with with our little tour of the Palouse here. It's what is it, 5th or 6th of August 2018. Again, this is your host Brady Boy Bill Karras, and just out for a little Sunday cruise. Here's a little bit closer look of that A. It looks like it's had some extra paint slopped on it at some point. No insignias, no designations on it whatsoever. And pulling a dump brake, and it looks like they kind of mowed around it the last time they did mow. But we're going to carry on. Well, a little something for my John Deere friends out in the crowd. We're kind of between Colfax and Garfield, and the boys are out here cutting some wheat. Not near as much activity today as I was expecting, although a lot of it is off in the distance someplace. So we'll see if we can get anything on these guys. Looks like he's got a bit of a hill up there that he's negotiating. Be great if you come back down along this edge bit right down here, get some close-up stuff, but don't know if that's going to happen or not. Hard to tell how these guys are going. Well, we relocated a little bit, so we got a little bit better shot. Here, let me move so I'm not in the middle of the road. John Deere Hillside Combine. Well, they got green combines, but they got IH trucks, so I guess they can't be all bad. Guess I'm gonna have to do some serious editing on this thing because I heard that truck coming in. I just grabbed the camera and dashed across the road so I wouldn't get dusted. But you know, we're getting a good peek at the harvest. Well, over the rise we see the other combine coming down the hill. Sometimes they have to do some fairly inventive maneuvering on these hills, hit them at the right angle so they don't get too far. The leveling system only compensates for so much, but these guys have been out here doing this for decades and decades, so they know what they're doing. Well, looks like they're both going to dump. I don't know how many bushels their bends are. 350, maybe 400. Don't really know. I know it's a bunch. Probably doesn't take them too many trips to fill up that truck for those trucks. Well, here we go, boys. I'm going to do a little recording here. Okay. Working the hillside a little bit. Well, here we go. Got a fair bit of angle on this one. He doesn't have a real wide head on it. So we'll see how he's doing. Pretty amazing, that's for sure. Let's see if we can get a picture of this. Pretty amazing. Looks like he's bracing himself in the cab. So is that, I don't know, was there an alarm when you hit the 32 degree?
It's got a light.
Oh, a light comes on, idiot light. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, you don't really need a light or whatever to tell you that.
No.
You're. Definitely, you guys got enough farmland to keep you busy then, don't you?
Oh yeah.
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 Pretty amazing.
I think they buy a new combine every year or something like that.
Yeah, they probably rotate the fleet.